Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we are, well, this isn't a hostage room, this is actually a hotel room because I'm in Canada. So there's that. But I'm actually going to be on the loading ready run pre-release. And by the way, if you are a level 2 or higher member here on YouTube, be sure to check those videos because there's going to be a fun thing that I'm include for you just for the loading ready run event that you're going to get to participate in. So be sure to check that out. But for today, we're going to play some mono greens. Let's go hop in and see if we can beat some stuff on the ladder with it. Because, man, I don't know. If you want to buy any cards for today's deck or any other game stuff, remember to go to CoolStuffInc.com. You can use code DRAGON. That'll save you 5% at checkout. And Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. So yeah, apologize for the setup and lighting. Hopefully, I will have better lighting for y'all tomorrow. But it's been a long day of filming and recording, and this is the best I could do for you. But we're going to play a lot of mana creatures, obviously, because it's green. But here's some of the bigger cards we're going to be looking at casting today. We're going to start with Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia, because we're going to be playing some big creatures and want to be able to cast them with some level of regularity. Where one of those big things is going to be Pulachranos. Mostly because this is actually just sizable for what it is, 3 mana, 4/5, and can turn into a 6/6, which we like a lot. Now, we are going to play Topiary Stomper, but I will admit that Topiary Stomper, while good, does still have some limitations here. We like the fact that it's getting us mana, but it could also end up being a liability against mono red because it won't be able to block. We're going to try Tribute to the World Tree because we only have played that in a couple of decks, and I think here, using it to get extra cards in most cases should be pretty solid. We're also going to play Defiler of Vigor because, 1, it's big and tramples, but 2, it pumps all your other things, and that's pretty fantastic. Also going to play Silverback Elder because we do have a lot of artifacts and enchantments we'd like to get rid of, so this hopefully helps with that. Vorinclex as an opportunity to get all these big things for free and pump them up is always good. So yeah, never going to turn down a chance to play Vorinclex when we're playing mono green. Then we're going to play some big Nissa because Nissa's fantastic, gives us overrun, we can just crush the opponents, we love that. And Titan of Industry because, well, Titan's still good, no matter how you look at it. Usually to gain life and make the 4/4, but you never know. All the options are good at different points of the game. I will also say, though, we do have Tyvar Stand, because we're going to need that to save our creatures. And we're going to try a Conduit of Worlds to see if that really does anything. I don't really know, but we're going to find out. And as usual, if you want the deck list that will be at the end of the video, we'll talk about what we learned from the games and what the updates look like. And if you want to download it, you can look in the description below. There's a Moxfield link where we keep all of our deck lists that you can get anytime right there. Otherwise, y'all enjoy these games and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. I'm going to keep this. Also, this opponent has good taste in avatars. Good on them. Duress, you get a Tyvar Stand, opponent. I like that. Since they know we have these, I'm going to try this first. And then if they don't do anything, I think then I'll try to play Gala Greeters into... Okay, so they went ahead and used it on that just to keep us off mana. That's fine. Figured it at least worth threatening to see if they would give in. Is it a Liliana? No. Well, no, that's not going to allow them to play Liliana. That's just Grass. Okay. Maybe we get to keep a Scrap Gorger? We do! Can we get an on-tap land? That would be great. We did. Sure. Now, I have no pretense or illusions that we're going to get to keep Vorinclex here. But, hey, we at least got a thing. Force the opponent to deal with it. Another Grotto. Interesting. Well, if they have anything that needed, I was going to say needed double black or double white, they were not going to be happy. Sure. You got it. Okay, that works for me, I guess. And then even if something happens to our duders, we'll still be set up for Titan next turn. And we'll just pass. Not just that, we'll be able to Titan plus attack with Topiary Stomper, so that's good stuff. You like that. no Topiary Stomper. That's actually okay. We're totally fine with that. Opponent can attack, target a thing. I'm actually going to remove that. I want to remove it so I don't lose life. That's great. No blocks. Alright, well, we knew this was coming, so let's go 4/4 and a shield. Yeah, with this, I guess we'll take a +1. Then we'll go 4/4 and shields. Put the shield there. We'll go ahead and let this one gain 2. And then we'll attack. Removing that. Alright. So we started to even things out a little bit here. Sunfall. Of course it's Sunfall in a creature deck. Because why wouldn't it be? These sweepers are just so dumb in standard right now. But hey, it is what it is. Gotta live with them. Alright, no blocks. Go ahead and run this out. Gain 2 life. Attack. In the turn. I'm assuming it's a pile of removal in that deck, so Defiler's dead. Invasion lets you... Is that the one that lets you reanimate? Yeah, there's nothing to reanimate there. That's weird. I guess we don't do anything? A little weird, but sure. Much as I would like to have attacked there, I don't know if we could have really risked it. I guess there's a world where we could have attacked and then used this defensively on a Gallic Readers, but that feels a little gross. But probably would have been worth it. Keep all that life gain away from us. I don't know why I just chose 3. It doesn't really matter. It's all the same. Okay, that helps a lot. Don't need to play it on the cheap. But we will gain some life. And we'll attack. Alright, opponent's going to go to 6 here. Alright, is the Defiler dead this time? Probably another March. Which would be sad, because then they go to 13, and that's kind of gross. But what you going to do? Oh, gosh. What are these? Oh, my gosh. Okay, it is what it is. I'm just like, what are these decks playing these dumb numbers of whatever? And Sunset Revelry alongside. Yeah, this deck's wild. But hey, if they got the cards, they got the cards, right? We got to overcome them. All right, can we get bonuses here? That'd be great. That'll help. All right, attacks. That's going to put the opponent at 1 on their turn. Unless they block. Okay. So they're going to go to 2. And they still have basically 2 turns to get rid of their own Phyrexian Arena here. Well, no, they gained a life. Never mind. That's real. Sunset Revelry gained 4 more. Alright, those are real numbers. Okay, we're going to go for it. You keep getting all the lands. Oh, no, no, no! I should have attacked with the land here. Gosh dang it. Ah, well. I could have actually activated a land, then played the Topiary Stomper, and let that just be bigger. Would have been the play. But I think the opponent dies here anyway, because they go to 1 and they die during their upkeep. Alright. Don't know how we won that, but hey, that's a good win for the green deck. Ooh, I guess we'll gamble. We'll see if this works. Oh no, against a red deck, this is asking for pain. Alright, so I think we just want to top deck a green land here is our real plan. Because otherwise this is just going to hurt a lot. Yep, we're going to take it. I mean, it's still going to hurt anyway, but we at least do this. See if they want to use removal on it. If not, possibly... No, we wouldn't have answer for Vorn. Wouldn't be able to play Vorinclex yet. Alright, we take 6. So that's not pleasant. Okay. Getting closer to possible things. Yeah, don't really have a choice. This is kind of like the only real thing we can do here. And pass the turn. Ooh, Elder Dragon War. Okay, probably just make a dragon here, to be honest. Unless they're looking for burn spells. I think making a dragon might... Okay, they're going to go hunting. Maybe their hand's just mountains or something. It was. Okay, then that makes total sense. I absolutely would have did what they did. They didn't even attack. Oh, man. I feel like we got away with one there. Holy smokes. Sure. Is this actually going to happen? Alright, no attacks. So we're going to have 4, 5, 6. We're going to be short of Nissa. But if we get another creature, we could Gala Greeters, play something, gain life. And then that sets us up to play Nissa and try to just win the next turn. Though if the opponent does enough damage now, that 4 damage over the top could be a problem. Ooh, Feldon also could be a problem. We're going to have to give them cards, too. That's kind of gross. Oh, the opponent's just like, only Feldon. Sure. Yeah, I'll put this at risk. Why not? Ooh, what was that? 4 and... Oh, no! Oh, they took the mountain and not the Devastator? I guess they just want to kill... Wait, what? Oh, that was the worst thing for us, too, because we didn't even get a thing to gain life with here. Damn, that sucks. Oh, that's really bad. We only have 6. I mean, we could flip this into a 6/6. Go to 7, gain 6, go to 13. Vorinclex has reach to block the dragon. And then we take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, this flip... Ah, dang it. That could get us killed. So we can't really do that. So I guess all we can do is this. I think that's all we're going to do. Much as I would like to do something else, I think that's the only real answer there. Also, Pulokranos also have reach. For some reason, I forget that has reach. Just, it's a big Hydra. Alright, Devastator's fine. It's a 6/6. We're probably just trading with Vorinclex. Not even sure the opponent realizes that we could trade, actually. But I'm into it. This blocks one of those. Do you get to block anything, Gala Greeters? We take 5, 6, 7 and go to 2? Then what? Opponent's at 20. Opponent says GG, but if we were to play Nissa, do we just win? If we keep Vorinclex. Because we play Nissa, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, so that'd be 12, 13, plus 6 is 19. We wouldn't kill them. Damn, that's so close. That's so close. 5, 6, 7. I think... Man, it sucks because we have another Vorinclex in hand. I think we just do it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I think that's what we do. Man, I wanted to do something else with Nissa. It just wasn't quite enough, but boy, did I want to. I really, really wanted to. All right, so opponent has one, two, three, four, five, six. They'll have 7 attackers. We could play Vorinclex, gain 2, go to 4. I think that's our safest play here. Or, again, we could flip Polakranos, but we're at 2, so that's not a real possibility. That's not true. I guess we could tap the Scrap Gorger into it. So that's a real possibility. And I should have tapped the Scrap Gorger during the red step. I got too caught up in that and didn't. And now I'm not going to have a 3-3, which I should, which would let me kill a attacker. So if I lose, it's probably going to be some combination of bad plays here, just not paying attention to things. But if they have a burn spell, we could just as well be dead too. We also have to block with Gallic Readers here. Like, that's the only way we stay alive, I think. Block a 3-3, block a 2-2, block a 2-2, block a 2-2. Take 3, go to 1, and then hope they don't have a burn spell to kill us. If that's a haste creature or anything else, we're dead. Anything that's not a mountain. If it's a mountain, we might actually win with Nissa next turn. Actually, if it's a mountain, we do win with Nissa next turn. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, my math was still right. We would have been just short of killing the opponent this turn, I think. Oh, I think the opponent only drew a mountain, and they don't want to attack. Oh, darn. After all those your go and everything else, you love to see it. All right, we get to take our turn. And here comes Big Nissa for the whole pile. And we're going to instant minus. Look at all that damage. Take that, opponent. All right, let's keep it. Let's see what we can do. Alrighty, what you got, opponents? Farm hands. Okay. Okay. What are we looking to do here? Gonna kill our mana maker? Looks like they are. With the laydown arms, okay. In a multicolor deck. Interesting. Not 100% sure what that means. Let's hopefully they don't have a way to kill this. Probably do. Yep. Soul Partition. Okay, that's not so bad. That could have been way worse, I guess. You got it. Try to play Gwenna. See how they feel about it. Gwenna's also going to eat a Soul Partition? Nope, there's a Thirst for Discovery. Yeah, this is weird. This is like a control deck. It looks like it just happens to be playing Farmhand. So I'm not really sure what to make of this. Why did it not tap Gwenna? That feels weird. Not gonna attack. They can just play the, oh, well, I was gonna say they could just play their Wandering Ember, but it was a Memory Deluge. You know, I kind of want them to use a sweeper here, like land Farewell or something here. Oh, they're not. I was thinking that'd be nice. And then we try to sneak through a Nissa. Would have been awesome. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play this and see if maybe that incentivizes the opponent to do something next turn. That's nice, but that's not going to protect anything here. Wandering Emperor, sure. You can eat Gwenna now if you want to. Seems fair. Alright, lay down arms. Makes sense. Why not? Get in there. To Fairy. Alright, so I guess we have to kind of play our own Nissa here. Well, we have a chance. Yeah, we're just going to go full size. Why not? And make a body. Draw a card. Okay, this is at least going to offer us some options for a second. Yep, you have all the planeswalkers. You got it. Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. Done. Alright, let's keep. Do 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 do. Alright, farmhand, you got it. Let's go with the loam speaker. We do have mana here, so that's good. Not sure how much it's gonna matter, but we do have it. And here, interestingly, I'm not even sure it benefits us greatly to play Gwenna. So I'm just going to do this. And the reason I say that is, like, they probably have some removal they're waiting to play. And, like, I can at least, like, Greeters Gwenna next turn. If they have a sweeper, then we Gwenna and Topiary Stomper, I guess. But that's sort of what this is feeling like. I guess we could just do that this turn too, though, huh? So, Stomper. Give me one of those. And then we Gwenna. And then Wandering Emperor comes down and probably just kills a Loam Speaker. Nope. Then we know what it is. Here comes a Sunfall. Nope, not even a Sunfall. What? So there's no Wandering Emperor and no Sunfall? Like, what are they expecting to do here? This is highly suspicious. Like, I don't know what's going on right now at all. Unless their hand's, like, mostly mana. I am very confused. They didn't remove a creature. They didn't play Wandering Emperor. They didn't play Sunfall. I don't know what cards could be left that they're holding on to. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what just happened. So I guess I'm going to turn a forest into a 3/3. And then attack with a bunch of stuff. Alright, so in this one, from here on out, for the rest of the video, I'm trying to play more of a traditional curve aggro with extra Tyvar stands, and we're going to see if that makes a difference in any of these matchups. Which I think it's going to, but, you know, scientific process and all to find out. Because, like, right now, I would love to have a Tyvar stand. And we didn't get one, which means this Beast Caller is not going to get to do anything. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm very wrong. We attack. We're going to deal 3 damage to it. Because that's a thing. Nope, they're just going to take 3. What are all those odd pauses for then? Oh, Herd Migrate. Oh, it's that deck. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to beat that, but we'll try. Yep, there's their Topiary Stomper, as expected. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, we just get to pass, because we're probably going to have to double block a Topiary Stomper. Usually they play Invasion of Zendikar here, get 2 lands, play a land for the turn. Attack with Topiary Stomper, try to attack into it. Nope, just an Elesh Norn this time. You know, I could live with that, actually. That's not a card I expected them to have, but that's way less of a problem for us. Until they do something crazy on their side, obviously, but sure. no attacks. I did it in that order because we could pump everything next turn and have like a 7/7 attacker, trampler, plus, I guess, could be 5 and 6 power Quirion Beast Callers, so maybe that's fine. They could also be getting close to just straight up casting an Atraxa as well, so we need things big enough to punch through and fight with an Atraxa. Though, if they just play what I expect them to play here, which is an Ossification, they'll get to get 2 things from us, and that sucks. And unfortunately, our Titan will be turned off because they have Elesh Norn, so we won't be able to use the Titan to get rid of anything. Which is a little sad, but nothing we can do about it. Alright, there's Atraxa mana. Good news is we have their attack stopped up here, so that's good. But let's see what we can do this coming turn. Alright. Going in, I don't think there's anything else we can do with the mana, so we'll just save our life total. Lots of triggers on the stack here. And then everybody's going to get an additional +1. Actually, if we attack with all that, what is that? 9, that's going to be 6, 5, 11, 7. That's only 18, so that wouldn't be lethal, unfortunately, as cool as that would be. Just attacking with this, I think. Because otherwise, the opponent just has some quality blocks. And then this way, we could try to play something next turn, play the Titan, just to give everything +1/+1s and cause a big problem for the opponent. Because I'm pretty sure Atraxa's coming here. It's just what do we do after that? Because Atraxa gets an Ossification, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And then that's probably going to do it. If they don't have Atraxa for some reason, then we're still playing Magic, I guess. Well, no, even Ossification by itself is good enough here, I think. Because we didn't get any of our Tyvar stands. Alright, Angel. They do play that in there. And 4 more life isn't, like, not a big deal, but it is a little bit of a problem. Okay, so we're just going to shoot the battle, looks like. Nope, they're going to shoot. Well, yeah, because they get 4 triggers. So, yeah, shoot the battle on us. That makes sense. They have another 4/4. I mean, we're at 16. At least it wasn't an Atraxa, because that's the real problem there. Ooh. This kind of changes things. We play that for 2. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I mean, we could play another Vorinclex. But let's do this first. A little bit of a risk, but worth taking that damage, I think. Effectively, opponent's at 24 here, because they can gain 3 from the Archangel. And if we attack, they could block up the Defiler. I think we just do this. I think we just play the other Vorinclex. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. It's a little bit risky, but I think by making our Quirion Beast Callers bigger, opponent doesn't have any quality blocks there. Oh, they want to bounce that. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. It does make things less exciting. We'll keep the old one then. And let's see, we're only at 12. I guess we attack with a 9/9? I mean, seems like the only good thing to do there. Okay. Alright, they're cycling. I mean, I assume they have to hit something good. Well, a Tali. There you go. Good enough. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, get in there, little adaptive. You've got work to do. Maybe you don't have work to do. We'll find out. Ugh, gross. Alright, I think we have to do this since we didn't draw land. If we would have found land, I would have just played the Beast Caller there, I think. But since we didn't, we're kind of going to want to play Gwenna. There's going to be like a bunch of stuff we're going to want to try here. Just thinking about this. If we Beast Caller... Actually, no, we Gwenna anyway, because then next turn maybe we could Tribute into Beast Caller. And that wouldn't be the worst thing. Though, I'm pretty sure Gwen is just going to die here to whatever burn spell happens. Like a 3 mana, or 3 damage burn spell. But that does keep some damage off of us. Opens up the door for some other things to happen. So it's not the worst thing. But we definitely would like to draw a land next turn. Alright, opponent is going to attack. Do I care that they're attacking? Not really. No blocks. All you. We want to hold on to our creatures. If they just have a 3 damage spell, they have a 3 damage spell. But I'm not going to give it to them easily. Alright, you got it. Is it 3 of them? I was going to say. Like, that better not be. Sure, you got it. Another one? Gross. Yeah, if we'd have blocked, this turn would have been a disaster. We might have lost our whole board, depending on what those other cards are. So the no block was the right call. Oh, they're just going to play Fire us, and they didn't try to take out our creature. So they must have damage to where they think they can just kill us over the next 2 turns. That's not real reassuring for us. It's actually pretty bad. Alright, we're going to go with this. And this. No attack, sadly. Because they can just block with a 2/4. But if they have like 4 damage spells in hand or something, like we could be in a world of hurt here. Reckless Impulse. Nuisance for sure. But a land and a lightning strike. So we're going to get hit for at least 4 next turn. That kind of hurts. Get to do this. Get a land. Draw a card. Another Tyvar stand. I don't know how much that helps us. Alright, we'll at least attack with the 4/4, I guess. Try to make something happen in the turn. So there's at least a lightning strike, so that's a minimum of 4. And whatever the new card is. If they're both lightning strikes, that's pretty gross. And we're in bad shape. Actually, if they're both lightning strikes, we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead then. That must be what they have. Yeah, because another one, you just attack with everything. That'd be the play. They didn't have to be lightning strike, really. Right? Oh, I guess we got lucky on that one. Ooh, does the land help us? Not really. So we attack, and then what? Oh, I forgot to use a Scrap Gorger. Gosh dang it. What was it? 14. 9. That'd be exactly 14. I mean, I guess we have to try? I think we're just dead, though. Because, like, even if they chump 1, they just kill us next turn, right? Oh, they're gonna let it through? Okay, then I guess we go for it, right? Alright, this might be Xaxes. Really surprised they didn't block with their 2/2. Because it's not doing anything else otherwise. Oh, opponent says GG. Wow. Okay, we got a little lucky. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is solid, even if the Beastcaller or Gwenna dies. Like, this is not terrible. Hopefully it's something more than just mono white, though, or that could be very bad for us. Looks like it's going to be very bad for us. Oh no, soldiers. Okay, this is a fight we can at least fight, so that's something. All right. Alright, let's go with this. I'm gonna not attack just in case they play like Brutal Cathar here and try to get Gwenna, because it's very likely they will if they have it. Oh, they're a Seas Veteran though. Fair enough. Alright, well, we do get to do some things here, so let's go... Ooh, actually... Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Then we'll cast this. Don't really need to discount it. And we'll attack. If you would like to trade all 3 of your things for mine, I am okay with that. Okay, opponent gives up. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna keep it and just gamble. This is a terrible hand, though. Hey, at least we're drawing some mana. Maybe we can do something. Oh, it didn't even get cut down. I feel like we cheated there. And no Liliana? Okay. Well, sadly, we're not doing much else. We're just attacking for 2, and that's kind of it. Yeah, his hand was not good. It was very, very bad, actually. Alright, they got rid of a soul partition. Alright. Yeah, they're playing sweepers, and whatever. This hand is not fast enough to beat this. Yeah, they're even going straight to mill mode. They're not even worried about stopping damage. That's how you know we're in trouble. We've cast 1 thing on the first 4 turns. Sure, we'll try. Man, we've only drawn lands. I just realized that. Like, I think we've drawn all lands this game. Alright, Sunfall, you got it. Like I said, I wasn't surprised. I assumed they were going to have sweepers. The way this game was setting up. Just a bunch of removal. Interesting though, they went straight to milling us instead of trying to like build Jace up and whatever, but kind of is what it is. Very peculiar. There's another Jace, maybe that's why. Nope, are they gonna go straight to milling again? Nope, just the short mill. Alright. Let's play this dude. Kill... I don't even know if we need to kill an artifact or enchantment, honestly. Alright, we'll just play this, put a shield. I mean, they're probably just going to use something that doesn't target anyway. But literally, all we've drawn is lands this game. So, like, I don't think there's any way we could win this. It was a bad hand and bad draws. Like, that's literally it. Alright, cool. We're dead. Yeah, let's keep this. This is pretty spicy. And these look like they should just be solid in general. Cacophony Scamp. That's if it deals damage to a player, right? Deals damage to a player. Yeah, okay, cool. We're good there. No attacks. Just want to make sure opponent has to use 2 hard removal spells or whatever if they want to do anything to us here. Lizard Blades. Okay, some double strike in action. We're going to block. Yeah, that works for me. And we will attack. Because here, if we have to block and trade with Pull a Kranos, like we have another one, so it's okay. Sure, that doesn't make it... Oh yeah, it does. That makes it big enough. Alright, that's a trade. If they like that, we get rid of that. I'm alright with that. That actually feels kind of good, I'm not going to lie. Attacking for 4. Okay, opponent's at 13. This is a very unique red deck, I'll give them that. Not the typical stuff you see every day on the ladder. Exuberant Fuseling, sure. And another Lizard Blades. Okay. This, yeah, well, at least let us play stuff off the top. If there's a land, then we could play Scrap Gorger. There is a land. And we could play this dude instead of Scrap Gorger. Because we already have 5 mana now. Ooh, and a Nissa on top. Nice. We will be attacking with both of those. Alright, gonna sack and kill that. We could live with that. Totally acceptable. Because at 20, I don't know what they would play to kill us from here with red, so... yeah, that's not gonna do it. Fusing can just attack. We ain't blocking. I mean, like, you can have all the damage you want. Sure. No blocks. Like, seems reasonable to me. Get some lands. Yeah, we'll play the land off the top, actually, because that's way better for us. Opponent's got a chump block here. Alright. Put a counter on the Fuseling. So one more, and they technically have lethal, though we can block. Which we will be blocking. Defiler, sure. Opponent says GG. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, let's keep it. Hey, red cards. It's kind of funny. Like, I think I see more mono red now than any other deck, which is interesting. I don't know if it's good or bad. I think it's just a thing. You know, like, it's just a fact of life at this point, but very peculiar. Oh, whoa, cancel that. I'm trying to play a Beast Caller. There we go. No attacks. I assume Beast Caller's dead here. We'll trade off an adversary for an adaptive, I'm pretty sure, here. Actually, opponent's down to 2 cards. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I'm just going to let those come through. They're down to 2, and I feel like this is still reasonable. If we do this, adaptive gets bigger. We get to block. It gives us mana that we need, which was key here. Well, they have a lightning strike, so that sucks. But still not the worst thing. We're going to block. We're at 8. Alright, we still have some options here. So what if we go here, then here, and pass. So we can at least block everything up here if necessary. Phoenix Chick, annoying. Alright, 7. And I did not use... my brain's just dead today. I'm just not using my Scrap Gorger like I should be. Alright, let's go here. And let's play Gwenna. I'm going to get rid of that. And no attacks since we're only at 7. But now we can play Titan next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're 1 short of playing Titan, actually. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, I guess we go here. I mean, that helps. kind of. Because we need to have 4 blockers. Yeah, either way, we need the mana. Alright. There's a land on top, so that, I guess, helps solve that problem to some extent. No attacks, because we're only at 6. We could die if the wrong burn spell came up here. Alright, we should be all set now, because now we can just play Titan. That dude's good too, but not as good as this. We're going to gain 5, and we're going to make a Deuter. And then can't quite play this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th land, so we'll just play this. And we are going to attack now with 2 5/5s. All right, now we're at 10. I think we're pretty safe. Yeah, now the opponent's even blocking. Once the red deck's blocking, you're usually pretty well off. And with this, we're pretty good to go, I think. Evasion, that can deal some damage to us, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, opponent's gonna have a lot of blocking to do. We can play this. Yep, there you go. Yeah, this ended up being the better of the 2 versions, but here's what we finished with here. We had 4 Evolving Adaptive, 4 Armored Scrap Gorger, 4 Beast Caller, 1 Augur of Autumn, 2 Gwenna Eyes of Gaia, 3 Polokranos, 3 Topiary Somper, 2 Tribute to the World Tree, 1 Conduit of Worlds, which we never saw in any of the games, sadly, 2 Defiler of Vigor, 1 Silverback, 2 Vorinclex, 2 Nissa, 2 Titan of Industry, 4 Tyvar Stan, 1 Beseiju, 23 Forest. Hey, so all that being said, I don't know how I feel about this deck. Like, if you're going up against a bunch of mono red, this deck actually could be reasonable because you can just play bigger bodies in their way and even have stuff that gains life, and that's pretty cool. I may even swap a couple of things here in this list to bring the cost down a little bit so you could play some Galley Greeters. I kind of want to get those back in the deck. But the problem with this deck overall is that you can only really beat the domain decks and mono white decks, I think, and to some extent the Selesnya enchantments deck if you get very specific cards, right? If you get your Besejus, or I mean not Beseju, well yeah, Beseju would help in those, but if you get Beseju, you get Tyvar Stan, maybe you get the Silverback, then you have some chance to win those games. But if you don't get those, the games become very, very difficult. So it's kind of like play at your own risk, because I think realistically this is only like a 50-50 deck right now. But I don't know, maybe somebody has a better version of Mono Green. But I've been trying some different things, and I think this is kind of where it settles for now. So it is still playable, and if you're running into a lot of green decks, or maybe even mono white soldiers or something, this is probably pretty good. But again, if it's all the domain decks or the mono white control type decks, probably not going to be great. But now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Delighted Halfling. This might be the first time I've previewed a card before it's actually come out in our card spotlight. But the reason I tell you about this card is it's already going over $10, and there's a good chance this card could reach even $20 or possibly even $25. Like, this is a card that I think lots of people are going to play in Commander because, well, obviously it makes mana to play Legends, and we play a lot of those. But this could also end up being a card for some older formats as well, because it is a cheap to use card and makes stuff uncounterable. So this is actually a pretty useful little thing that still has room to grow, even though it's going for early pre-orders. I'm not saying go crazy getting your hands on one, but just be aware that this is going to be a card that might be sought after for a few minutes. I will say though, if you do like green decks and you're still looking to do something in that aggro space, check out this Jund list we played where you get to play some really big creatures and fling them at your opponent. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.